Other side, like this is pons. We'll come back to this. The two cerebral hemispheres are separated by this longitudinal fissure. Longitudinal fissure. And these two are connected by corpus callosum, the neural tissue that connects the two cerebral hemispheres. And if you cut through, you can find, look here, you have to, I don't know how you can look from there. Certainly, surface is not transparent, so you cannot see from there. You have to come close. You can see and I will try to show you on this. This is corpus callosum. This is one cerebral hemisphere, half of cerebellum. Here is the third ventricle, corpus callosum. Okay, one by one. So this is the longitudinal fissure. You can see the midbrain, the four nuclei of midbrain that form the corpora quadrigemina. Look, they look like double butt. They look like. You see that? Superior colliculi, top two, inferior colliculi, bottom, and in between two superior colliculi there is a rounded structure that is the pineal gland. This is the pineal gland. Look here. This one is pineal gland. Pineal gland, superior colliculi. You see the corpus callosum, the lateral ventricles you see, and this is cerebellum. When you cut through cerebellum, you can see the tree-like branching of the white matter. It's called arbor vitae. Okay? You can see arbor vitae. Now, this region is called the thalamus. This is the intermediate mass of thalamus. So this is hypothalamus. Thalamus, hypothalamus. All right. Now, on the other side, you can see the part of this portion of the hindbrain called pons, and this is called medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata, pons, and this is spinal cord. This one is spinal cord. Okay? You see like you have seen, the two optic nerves, these two. Here you go, optic nerve, optic nerve. Now from the left to the right and from the right to the left, there is a crossing of the optic nerves, and this is called the optic chiasma or optic chiasm. You can look at that. I showed you on the chart also, and the model also. Here, if this is pinned like this, I mean optic chiasma. Okay? Or here, optic chiasma. Optic chiasma, optic nerve, optic tract. Do you see that optic tract on both sides? Optic tract. These optic tracts are the parts of the brain. But optic nerve belongs to the peripheral nervous system. This is to the central nervous system. And just below the optic chiasma, you will see one mammillary body. Here. This is the mammillary body. Okay? This is the pituitary gland. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take this out. You can see the pituitary body is connected to hypothalamus just below the chiasma, this is infundibulum. This is a stalk. You can see the stalk there. This stalk is infundibulum. It is connected to pituitary and then connected to hypothalamus. I am going to take this out so that the pituitary will be out, taken out, but you can still see the infundibulum and the mammillary body will be exposed. So let me do a little bit of dissection here. This pair of scissors. I had to do that. Cut a nerve here. Another cranial nerve. Let me see if I can keep the pituitary or not. This is pituitary attached here. Let me clear this one also. Some junk. And I don't know how long I'll be able to keep this. Here is the mammillary body. This one is the man. This one. See this one. Okay? This mammillary body is just fresh. And here is the infundibulum. It's about to give up. And this is the pituitary. There you go. Okay? So what you have learned from here, this is the pons, this is the medulla oblongata, cerebellum. You see this part? This is joining the hindbrain to the forebrain. This is called the cerebral peduncle. Oh, by the way, yeah, you have the book. This is your textbook? Mm-hmm. No, I want your lab manual. Who has the lab? 290, 291, 292, 293. These are the pages that you can see the sheep brain and the different parts. Only the parts that are given in your study guide, you need to know all those. But I'm trying to tell you the pons, the medulla oblongata, the cerebral peduncle, like this is cerebral peduncle, joining the hindbrain to the forebrain. This is midbrain. Okay? Then the mammillary body, and you saw the mammillary body underneath the pituitary. This is pituitary. This is optic tract, optic nerve, optic chiasma. And here is the olfactory bulb. Also it's called olfactory lobe, but this is olfactory bulb and olfactory tract. This is olfactory tract, olfactory bulb, optic chiasma, optic nerve, optic tract, mammillary body, cerebral peduncle, pons, medulla oblongata, spinal cord. It's on the ventral side. Now we go to the dorsal side, and you have seen the double butt here. The larger ones are the superior colliculi, just inferior to superior colliculi. You find inferior colliculi, and then on top of superior colliculi, you see a rounded body. That is a pineal gland. Okay? That is on the dorsal side. And this is the cerebellum. This is the longitudinal fissure. This is the frontal lobe of the cerebral hemisphere, parietal lobe of cerebral hemisphere, temporal lobe of cerebral hemisphere, occipital lobe of cerebral hemisphere. Okay? Did I leave any other thing? Not here. Only the lateral ventricle I did. You have a ventricle model also. This is the lateral ventricle here. This one. This is the cavity. Okay? What it is lined with, if this is lateral ventricle, and what I'm touching, what layer I'm touching.
Epidymal layer. Epidymal layer.
Ependymal cells, or the epithelium formed of ependymal cells. Very good, very good. But get that corrected. Ependymal. Okay?
Ependymal.
Yeah, E-P-E-N-D-Y-M-A-L. I think I have gone over all the features. 4 to 6 questions. The more the merrier, isn't it? Meaning each question worth 2 points. So that is on a silver platter. Merry Christmas.